Hello, hi guys, it's Inam here with the SJCAM, kind of like a GoPro type of camera. As ever, links will be down in the description box below here, but as the packaging suggests, 12 megapixel sensor, 1080p recording, full HD at 30 frames per second. If you really want to read everything on the screen here, on the screen or on the box, pause the video now, but you can see 12 megapixel sensor, 170 degrees wide angle lens, and you got the resolutions there, JPEG for images, MOV for video, 900 milliamp hour rated battery, 128 gigabyte micro SD card supportability, now that's a word, USB 2.0 and blah blah blah. So yeah, apparently this is what you get with it. Let's take a look though. I'm not going to get this out in a stylistic way. Let's just rip it all off. There we go. And this should slide off, I think. Yeah, there we go. Leave that to one side. And this should slide. Ooh, there we go. Slides off. Get rid of this. It's definitely held in there, isn't it? So yeah, kind of GoPro-esque. Comes with a case as well. We'll have a look at that in just a second. Let's see what else we get in the box here. Take out all of these things. So SJCAM, yeah, well, some sort of club review card here, QR code, as well as social media content links there. So you got a couple of straps here to hold it in. You got some 3M tape to hold the SJCAM down, and you've got a charging cable, USB type A to micro USB the other side. And you've got some cases, a bunch of, not cases, mounts to hold it in place. Yeah, look at these. So very GoPro-esque, if these may be the exact same thing. So of course made out of plastic, as these things all are. So yeah, helmet mounts here with the adhesive on the back. Some more mounts. I'm actually amazed at how much mounts you get with these, considering with the GoPro you're very limited in what you get. So yeah, that waterproof rear case there, another mount. How many mounts do we have? So we got some, yeah, and nice variety of cases, ready to rock. You don't need to buy anything separate, nothing else in the box there. Microfiber cloth to clean it with, that's quite substantial, and some SJCAM empower your dreams, yeah, kind of Apple-esque type of vinyl there. And you got a bunch of reading material here for various languages, quick start guides, blah blah blah. Look, there's a clue. So you've got the little arrow pointing this way, and then you open the case by pulling it up at the same time. Definitely a two-handed maneuver there, unless anyone can do this on their own, then all power to you. Let's see if we can push that out. And it's kind of wedged in there. There we go. There we go, sliding that out here. Ooh, definitely GoPro-esque. And I can't take, there we go, we can take that off. So yeah, a very small device like the GoPro. And let's take the essence, here we go. Oh, that feels good. So yeah, a little screen along the back like the GoPro. Wi-Fi button there, up and down. You got microphone on there as well. Mode button, as it says there, you can connect straight up to Wi-Fi. You've got a little panel back down here, and if I can get that off, that will be for the battery. So if you take this out, battery should slide out, which it does. 3.7 volt Li-ion battery, 900 milliamps per hour. So we'll just put that back in. Just want to see what it actually was. Around the corner we've got some micro connections, so micro USB, as well as what looks to be micro HD and a micro SD card. Along the top, just an OK button, and I accidentally turned it on while I was looking at the connections. But look at that color screen though, that looks cool. 1080p at 30 frames per second standard, out the box. Let's take a look at what it can do. Here we are out in the wild recording in 1080 screen resolution. Obviously audio can be switched on and off, and I've got it on at the moment. So hopefully this should come across pretty good as we're outside and we have good lighting, or cloudy lighting as it is here in the UK. So some running around now. I want to show you the menu system, so to power it on if it already isn't. So you press the mode button along the top, you get birds chirping to symbolize that it's switching on, and then it goes straight into the preview screen. Now you press this button again to go to the next mode, and you can see it's gone to camera shot mode at 12 megapixels. We'll press that button along the back again, I've got no footage on there, so press it again and it goes to the setup menu system. Now you use the OK button to make a selection, and these buttons along the sides to cycle through. So I'll press down and then selection at the top there, and you can see it's currently selected at 1080p 30 frames per second, and those are the other modes that it has. So press that to go down. I want to show you a couple of these modes. So we'll go down to loop recording. I've got this turned off, but what this essentially does is each video file is either 3 minutes long, 5 minutes long, or 10 minutes long, and then it starts a new file. I don't want to have lots of different files which are each of those durations long, so I've turned this off. Now what I will say is audio when you get this device is turned off, so just bear that in mind. Just remember to go in here and turn it on so you can actually hear what's going on as well. And you've got obviously volume for the sounds that you can hear. I'm not that bothered too much about these. Timestamp and date, you can turn this off. I've currently got it turned on. I just want to see what's going on. And you got obviously TV output, video lapse modes. If I go into OSD mode, I've got this turned on. So image quality 12 megapixels for stills, this is, and we'll just leave that. I'll go down to quality, and you can see this is set to normal. You can refine it if you wish, but yeah, you got quite a few settings here that you can change, so it should be okay no matter what your needs are. So I'm gonna leave everything else as it is, and you can see you can mess with quite a few settings here. Photo lapses, burst mode, dash cams. I haven't actually seen dash cam. I'm presuming this is motion detected if you have a smash or something like that. So yeah, quite a few modes here. I've got screensaver switched off, and you can directly connect your phone with the app to its Wi-Fi code and then download any footage that you have on here, so you don't need to connect this to your computer. So that's really handy, and definitely comes in useful if you want to check out your footage on a slightly bigger screen but you're nowhere near a computer. There we have it, guys. That's the SJ4000 from SJCAM. Now, I was actually quite surprised while I was looking at the footage that I recorded how detailed it was, considering it was a dark and gloomy day here in the UK, and it retained a lot of the detail, specifically while I was running around. And considering this is a fraction of the price of, say, a GoPro, you do get a lot of bang for your buck. So do let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the sample footage. If you've got the same version or even a different make other than a GoPro, because I'm interested to know what the cheaper end of the market looks like, because the device is actually a fraction of the price of some of the competitors, and you do get a lot of functions for your money. As ever, thanks for watching. If you're new, hit subscribe and hit that notification bell. Have a wicked day, and I'll see you next time.